As we have talked about as the screen opens and we had the introductory part, why actually those all events have taken place. So the event starts from this one. The first point says it is French society during the late 18th century. How exactly the French society was, what was happening into that one, because of these all events that Bastille, storming of Bastille has taken place. So I told you that slowly we shall be going into each and every event where we shall be clarifying the events, we shall be moving forward. Again in the last we'll say this, because of this the storming of Bastille has taken place. Right. So the first one we say it is in 1774. There we were talking about 1789. So it is 1774. King Louis XVI, he was thrown and he belonged to Bourbon dynasty. This Bourbon dynasty, it was ruling the country from ages and ages, from centuries it was ruling. And now the actual story starts like he was just 20 years old when he was thrown to the country. He became the king of that country. He was just 20 years old and he got married to Austrian, not Australia, Austrian princess Marie Antoinette. He got married to her and he was just 20 years. He got thrown now. He got crowning. He got the seat there. So this also can become one of the reason that this princess, she was Austrian one and these people, they were French one. So there was a little clash. Some people did not like her so much. The acceptance was not that very much towards. And by the way, even she was like a kind of dumb. If at all she understands like people are not having proper bread to eat, then why don't you give them cake? So she doesn't even have the common sense, like she never has exhibited like what is the difference between our common bread and a cake. So here he was 20 years, he got married, and now when he came to the throne, he found that the treasure was totally empty. When we come to and we want to see that the treasure is there, so we can do some nice works for the country or welfare activities for the country, but the treasure was totally empty. Now see the box I have drawn. Why the treasure was empty? If you get a question, what are the reasons behind why the treasure was empty when Louis XVI came to throne, then we should be writing these points. These points are maintaining extravagant courts. Court, the darbar we say, the darbar, the king is sitting here and we have the people sitting and we have to, and that was like extravagant, extremely good courts he used to have. And to maintain such kind of courts also, money is required. Even if the money is reducing in the treasure, he did not give up with such kind of courts. He continuously was maintaining such kind of courts. At the same time, the palace of Versailles, his Bhavya palace we say, it was very good palace, and the maintenance of that palace also, they were not reducing, they were not compromising in any of the points. That was the first one. Leading a lavish life. Marie Antoinette always was forcing him to go with a lavish life. They did not compromise it. Like the country is not having so much of resources, country is facing some other problems, so we have to cut down with our lavish life and all. She used to not allow that, but she used to go with all kinds of parties and get-togethers and everything, whatever she was in her before life, the same thing she had to continue. So they were leading a lavish life in spite of the resources were coming down, the treasure was coming down. Involved in many wars. The French people, it is nearby whatever the small territories and all, they keep on, they get involved into wars and they keep on going with the wars, where every war requires lots of money because they have to maintain those armies. And they continuously started involving themselves into the wars. Even that is a reason for the treasury to get empty. And after he also has become the king here, he also was into some of such kind of wars that we shall be looking later on. And see, it was the British, at this particular time, the Britishers also were having the rest part of the Europe and all was conquered by the Britishers, and French also was having an enmity with the British. And to show that, or we can even say to hurt the ego of British, these French people were involved in some of the wars, and in that process 13 colonies of America were freed from the Britain, and left out. Generally what happens when we go into the wars, we conquer. If we win, we conquer that one and all the resources of that place become ours. That is what the French was going to. But here unfortunately these 13 American colonies did not have that much of resource because already all the resources were ruined by the Britishers. They fought against the Britishers, they freed these 13 colonies and they left it out because there was no resource, but they had like in future if they are in want of any of the help, these 13 colonies would definitely help this French people. So they freed them, the loss of money went on, Britishers' ego was tampered and they had to leave and they could not get any resource out of that. That was because of these kind of wars and unnecessary wars or unnecessarily trying to show off the things there. There was so much of debt because every war will be costing you money. So so much of debt was involved. So they started going off into debt. उधारी, as we say it is उधारी और बहुत सारा उधारी उनके ऊपर आ रहा था. They started going off into debts. Full French. Nearly about 2 million livres debt. This is their currency, livres. So nearly about 2 million livres they were into debt. They had to pay this one to some of the countries and to the landlords or the big money lenders from the country. They had to pay this money along with the interest. As it is here, 2 billion livres they were into debt. The French government was into debt and we have discussed about what are the reasons why there is empty of treasure. After this one, and how come they have gone into the wars and all? They should have taken the money, either it is from their own treasure. Once the treasure is getting empty, the resources are not available there. They generally go off they take the money from the lenders. Sometimes they take the money from the countries, that is their neighboring countries, their friends and all. So it is they borrow the money from there. And sometimes it is from their own country who are some feudal lords, like we say zamindars. They have lots of money. Even the government takes money from there also. They borrow the money from the money lenders and the feudal lords. Whatever the money they have taken, they have invested into the wars, so the money is not there. It is totally exhausted because they had to maintain the armies. Everything, the money is getting, the money got exhausted. But whoever has lended the money, the interest has to be paid there to them. From where is the government paying the interest? How will the government pay the interest is a big problem. That is what we are seeing here. Lenders charge 10% interest on loans. They increase the interest. Generally it so happens. It is when you take the loans from the banks, it is very small interest, and when you take it from the money lenders, the interest is very high, and these all things we shall be looking into the economics. So here those lenders were taking 10% of the 10% of interest. If I have taken 100 rupees, then I have to pay back 110 rupees. So this was the percentage of, and it was very high. And now there is no totally the resources are over, the money is totally exhausted. So paying back the interest is not possible. It was very difficult. Upon that they had the lavish life and all, whatever we have discussed in that box. They had those and they were not compromising with those. Then government had to pay high percent from the budget. Whatever the tax they used to get, the government used to get, out of that one, they had to pay a larger amount of money in the form of interest. Only a less amount of money was left out, which they could work for the sake of welfare, but that is not at all enough. So the welfare activities are totally going to negligible part, zero part. So it was getting very difficult. Upon that, again, this is the problem. Everything should be maintained. Shandar dikhna chahiye. Everything should be maintained. So to show off that one, the money is not enough. So we should take a step. We should take an idea to how to increase this money part. So maintaining the country was getting difficult. So this box becomes why. What is the maintenance of the country? Why is it getting difficult? Maintenance of the army. The army should be always ready there because continuously they are into the wars and all. We cannot reduce the army. Maintenance of the army, which goes off from the tax only. and that is getting difficult because the tax also is very little only they have, because the large amount of the tax is going off to repayment of their interest for the loans. Maintaining of the courts whatever they had, the darbars and all, running of the universities, then running of the government officers, these all to get the country going was getting difficult without the money. So what is the idea we can have? Increase the taxes. And the tax increases, the people give the money in the form of taxes, so that we can have, the government can have that money in their treasures. This is the idea they have put into. But again, that also is a big chapter, like what exactly is this increase of taxes is. We shall be looking into the next topic regarding this one. See the last one, only, this is very, very important. This becomes a very important point. Only the members of third estate had to pay the taxes. Now what exactly is this third estate? Only the members of third estate, means there must be some division of the society in the French. It is like they had first, second and third estates. The division was in this way. And only the members of third estate had to pay the taxes. The members of first and second were not, they were privileged people. They were given lots of privileges. We shall be discussing in the next topic. In the next report, we will be discussing what exactly was this estate system in France.